Who's in net?
Silovs.
So I know you said you're not married to the back and forth every game, but this is the first time you've deviated from that. What went into that decision to go to Silovs?
Yeah, no, I think he's obviously, he's been doing a really good job for us. He's had some big wins throughout the course of the year. We feel like his game continues to get better and better. Said from the very start, this wasn't something that we were necessarily. We're going to continue to evaluate it from game to game, and that's what we've done, and that was the decision.
Dan, what were some of the things that impressed you about Kindle in training camp? And what have you seen now that maybe he's doing much more than you didn't really realize?
Yeah, well, I think just the skill set and the poise, just his overall sense. He puts himself in great spots there, and that's offensively and it's defensively. And so you saw that right away. He's a guy when he has the puck, there's no panic. The playmaking ability or the ability there to hold on to pucks. And then what we saw is, we continued to watch him there, through training camp, just his ability to process away from the puck on the defensive side as well was at a really high level. And so as we go through training camp, we see him in a lot of different situations. He continued to check the boxes that we were looking for, and he's continued to do that here in the regular season as well.
Is it easy or difficult to play with elite players like he's doing as an 18-year-old?
I think obviously, it's person to person. For him, he's been given he's earned more as things have gone on. And, due to different situations, his play, combined with other opportunities that have presented themselves just with injuries, he's gone in and he's earned new opportunities, and he's continued to check those boxes for us.
Dan, the other day you mentioned Joona Koppanen being able to play center, wing, and kill penalties. What else does he maybe bring to the ice that makes him a valuable player for you guys?
I think you saw it the other night too, just his ability to track pucks, on the forecheck, tracking pucks from behind. He did a really good job with that, and that's it's a little thing that goes a long way. But I think you got his size, his reach, that straight line pressure that he can provide. I think sometimes even as a wing, you might see it a little more than you do with him playing in the middle. But he really showed that there the other day.
Is Kevin Hayes in the lineup today?
Kevin Hayes is playing, yes.
Who comes out? Who comes out?
Thomasino.
Harrison Brunick, is he still to be determined, I guess?
Yeah, well, he's the decor is going to be staying the same as the other night, and we're continuing to work with Bruno. There is a plan that we have. It's a detailed plan for him and things that we really believe are going to be positive there for his development right now, and so we're executing that plan.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about Erik Karlsson, who I think has been really, really good all season. He has a reputation, I don't know if it's fair or not, that he's not always the easiest guy to coach over the years, but you obviously are doing something right with him. Can you talk about just your relationship with him, what it's been like, and what you've seen in his game so far through 15 games?
Yeah, I think he's playing great. I think it's both ends of the ice. You see the contributions that he makes offensively. He's making really strong contributions on the defensive side as well, both at 5-on-5 and killing penalties. And so, he's been great to work with. I've really enjoyed just getting to know him. I've really enjoyed talking about the game with him, how he thinks about the game. And I have nothing but positive things to say about everything, the working together and the on-ice play.